Pack up your life, cross the globe, and land in Australia or New Zealand. Relocating to Australasia is a high-yield investment for your family's future, but getting there requires clearing some of the strictest immigration standards on the planet. Both governments demand precise, documented preparation. Highly qualified professionals waste years and thousands of dollars every day. They stumble because they try to self-diagnose their eligibility using internet forums instead of hard data. Guessing which country suits your profile usually leads to an immediate rejection and the loss of expensive, non-refundable visa fees. Worse than the lost money is the lost time. In these systems, age brackets are absolute. Once you pass a certain birthday while waiting on a doomed application, you are permanently locked out. Moving abroad successfully depends on matching your credentials to the specific immigration system designed for your profile. Deciding between Australia and New Zealand means choosing between a credentials-based system and an employment-based system. Eventually, every applicant has to commit entirely to one of these two separate preparation tracks. Think of it as a bottleneck. You enter the funnel and immediately face a split in the road. Path A requires passing independent evaluations of your education and skills before you ever talk to an employer. Path B demands you secure a formal job offer first. Otherwise, your visa application cannot even begin. If you misunderstand your own strengths and force your profile down the wrong path, your journey ends right here. To survive this bottleneck, you have to stop treating Australia and New Zealand as interchangeable destinations. They are separate legal frameworks. Let's look closely at the Australian standard first. Australia runs on a competitive engine called Skill Select. Your probability of success comes down to how many points you can accumulate based on your age, English proficiency, and specific work experience. Before you even enter the applicant pool, you must pass a rigid ANZ-CSO skills assessment. If your paperwork doesn't perfectly match their definitions, you cannot apply. This comparison matrix lays out the Australian hurdles. Primary trigger, points assessment. Crucially, you must be under 45. The advantage is independence, securing a visa without a job offer first. The trade-off is time, waiting months for an invitation round. Australia spares you the anxiety of immediate job hunting, but forces you to compete against a rigid, age-capped points threshold. Across the Tasman Sea, New Zealand shifts the focus toward the local job market. The government relies on local employers to vet candidates through the accredited employer work visa. To move forward here, you have to optimize your CV for the local market and secure a valid job offer from an officially accredited New Zealand employer. Returning to the matrix, New Zealand's system requires an accredited job offer first. The advantage? A more forgiving age ceiling, up to 55 years old. And if your role is on the green list, your visa processes remarkably fast. The risk is market-based. You have to sell yourself to foreign companies from thousands of miles away before you can pack a single bag. New Zealand trades independent certainty for a higher age ceiling and faster processing, provided you have the hustle to conquer their job market. Success requires matching your personal timeline and professional strengths to the correct system. We map your profile balancing age against job hunt tolerance. Under 45, highly credentialed, and preferring visa security before seeking work, you belong on the Australian track. Aged 45 to 55, an aggressive networker, or on the green list. New Zealand is your target. The biggest trap is becoming an undecided applicant. Trying to vaguely prepare for both countries without a dedicated strategy burns time, and eventually you age out of both options. Knowing exactly where your profile fits on this map dictates your entire financial and strategic preparation plan. To guarantee you are choosing the right path, you need hard data. That is where a BroadScope's dual assessment comes in. We audit your credentials, work history, and timeline against both Australian and New Zealand criteria simultaneously. This requires a phased, coordinated effort, gathering evidence for Australian skills assessments while optimizing your CV for the New Zealand job market. All of this happens within a fully encrypted, secure environment where our senior migration desk tracks your preparation progress step by step. You receive a customized, data-driven strategy that bypasses the guesswork and locks in your highest probability of achieving permanent residency. Stop guessing your eligibility. Click the link below and complete the preliminary dual assessment with our migration team. Investing in a professional assessment upfront is the best way to safeguard your time and ensure your move to Australasia begins on solid ground.